just being a turkey-skinned boy. Hi, I'm
Craig
from the LSTNT Podcast Network. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome you to Movies from Memory with hosts
Dante
and
Art
and
Craig
and
Mr. E.
This is our special original podcast series on which we try, through a haze of smoke and alcohol, to remember and summarize an important movie that we haven't seen in several years. Now, we have been known to get a little vulgar and insensitive, but that's just our sense of humor, and it all comes from a passion and love of movies. Nay, cinema. Tonight is Hollywood's classic
Crime thriller
from 1990.
5
We present
7
starring
John C. McGinley
and,
others.
as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to check the bottoms of your popcorn buckets for holes. Someone might put their dick in there.
You and I are like new dudes, so like we're gonna be saying shit.
New crew dudes with bad attitude.
Well, save it for the show.
Yeah, I know.
Cut off the pod, bro. Let's restep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
Take
big thing.
two. The movies from memory. Here we are back again, friends.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, but we're going to give it our best. Your host, Dante Craig, Artemio, special
Mr. E.
guest, returning champion, Mr. E, is going to help us
E is back.
with our memories today. We're not doing Clifford, although that is a great movie. We're going to do a movie that came out in the year 1995. And kind of just like
No, not bad.
remember back to the days of the 90s, some other things
Titties.
that were happening in the 90s. On the billboards, year-end, hot singles. Gangster's Paradise was cool with Coolio was number one. Waterfalls with TLC and Creep
was a
with
great
TLC.
What up, Creed? What was Creed
I don't think Creed was around yet.
doing? Interesting.
Was that before she died, or was that after she died?
This was in '95. They were at the pinnacle of
They were
their.
at the top notch.
Left
Then
Eye
it was
Left Eye
nothing.
was
It was
still-
nothing but sorrow from there. It was only
that right?
nothing but bottom from there.
The ladies were on top
was-
back then. That
but
was
the Left Eye was
pre-Beyonce.
still in-
That was before Beyonce even had
Yeah.
her fucking moves, dude.
Oh yeah, T-Boz and Chili were fucking holding it down. Before.
TLC was slamming.
T-Boss and
Yeah.
Chili were fucking?
No, they were holding it down, bro.
Oh,
Before
shit. I
Beyonce
misheard.
took.
You know
took
what
hold.
wasn't
I
cool
misheard.
though in
I misheard.
'95? Coolio's hairdo.
Bro, you know what was
Yeah.
dope as fuck?
That didn't last.
No,
That didn't stand the test of time.
No, that wasn't
He's
a
been spending
trend.
most of his life.
Y'all know we're
Living in a
26
gangster's
years
paradise.
past
Yeah,
this.
he should be in the
Usher?
gangster's barbershop. Another thing that came out in 1995 that dropped on the Super Nintendo was Donkey Kong Country 2.
Oh, preach.
Ooh, I'm about to
Uh,
riot,
Well,
bro.
Country
also-
1 was
Introduction to Dixie Kong.
probably the best,
My favorite
the
character.
best
True dat.
game besides the
True
Mario
dat.
on the Nintendo. 'Cause
Another
the
game
color
that came
games.
out 1995, Yoshi's Island.
Oh, that was a classic.
Another
too.
classic. And finally, Mortal
What
Kombat
noise does
3.
Yoshi make?
Get over here. Okay, and then finally,
So that landed.
we have
That was a hook, man.
as far as sports go, the 1995 NBA
Wait, did-
Finals,
And the 96 Bulls
Wait,
were the
did you
next
say
were
Mortal
the
Kombat?
best team
Mortal Kombat 3. I feel like I'm at the bottom of the pit right now.
Yeah.
Whoopsie!
1995 NBA Finals, Magic versus Hakeem the
Supersonics?
Dream.
No, 95, bro. You was out
Rockets,
with age,
baby.
brother.
Rockets. So the Rockets won. And
Well, the
in-
Rockets only won because Artemio said the other team had AIDS.
Yeah.
Is that like a fair final?
Don't say that. Don't say
You
that.
said
Don't
that
put
right?
that on my
Why'd
name.
you say
Hey, and then the last
yo.
thing going on nationwide, we had the
Cállate.
O.J. Simpson verdict. O.J. was not guilty. Thank goodness.
Oh, JB, you said he helped out with that, right?
Yeah, I was like, bro, just act like you're crippled and try to put on a glove and then act like your put the fingers in the wrong holes and do a little gang sign when you put the glove on. And if that shit
Man.
don't fit,
You
you're
must
off.
quit.
You're gonna be fine.
And if you guys were wondering, Mr. E, we're going to reveal his his identity. Kato Kalin. This is him. He's right here.
House guest
I am
of
Irish.
OJ.
Or is it Mark Furman?
I'm Irish. I got a little Irish in me.
Racist cop Mark Furman on the show next week.
My bad.
Okay, so you might, now we're 1995. We're
No,
in the
let's keep
year.
here. Let's
We're
keep-
here. We're
thinking
queer.
about
Get
OJ.
used to it.
Yeah.
We're thinking about OJ, and we're
Listening to
talking
TLC.
Seven.
Bro,
we're talking
you
about
ever
the
been in a
movie
white Bronco?
Seven.
You feel like you could kill somebody and get away
That's
with it.
true.
If you're
Oh
driving
my
a white
God.
Bronco and it's lifted,
Yeah.
you just run bitches
You feel like
over.
you could just kill your wife.
Dog.
Mr. Kalin, I don't think you should be saying this on the podcast.
Oh. If you're
Mr. E is
on one of
talking
those
about-
unicycles and you're trying to cruise on the bike lane, I'm about to run you over in my white
Well,
Bronco.
usually a motherfucker runs someone over in their white Bronco, head to the movies, and if you were doing it in 95, you'd probably check out 7.
That's a hell of a
Brad Pitt.
transition, my man.
no.
Hell of a transition.
What's
You're
in the
that-
box?
You're in
What's
that
in the
murderous
box?
state of mind already, JB. So you're
Art
already
had
here.
to be the one to do it.
Movies from memory. We're talking 7. So let's just get right fucking into it. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, David Fincher directs this one.
Art was the first one to say what's in the box, so he's eliminated.
This movie
my
dropped
God.
September 22nd, 1995. What do you guys remember from 7?
Sexy, it's hot.
Somebody get this thing off of me.
It's a great date movie. But besides that,
I remember that. Yeah.
what was your first
Impression.
yeah,
Or like,
exposure to the movie 7?
Oh, okay. I hear you.
I'll go first real quick.
He called dance.
briefly
Oh, he
remember.
called dance.
I briefly remember
Seeing a bunch of snuff films.
seeing the fat guy tied to eating all this
Tied
pork
to the
and beans.
chair in his kitchen or
Exactly,
whatever.
and I was horrified by that.
It's
like,
actually
eating the
spaghetti.
Oh, the SpaghettiOs or something?
yeah. So that's what I remember, Craig. About your.
What do you mean you remember that?
Well, I just remember that's like the first image or like my first.
okay,
Yeah.
not how you first came across the movie.
Well, yeah,
First
yeah. I
thing
guess
you
that's.
remember about the movie. Are we
can-
trying to save the reveal?
No, you can because we'll get to that. I think they
I'm not
already
trying
have.
to be a spoiler over
I feel
here,
like
dog.
spoilers are in part of the
Yeah.
show.
So what's your what?
I feel
What,
like we always spoil.
what do you remember the
movies.
first time
We
you
do,
saw
right?
the movie or something?
Yeah.
Craigie's first.
Craig.
First thing I remember, I don't know. I don't
Remember
really
that dagger
remember,
dick?
but it's really good and creepy, and it's definitely creepy. Like thinking about where
Dagger
Kevin
dick?
Spacey's at now, and how good he was at playing like a slimy fucking monster.
I guess it wasn't that hard of a thing to do.
Yeah, it's maybe that's why he's like a pedophile and a fucking psychopath, is
Bingo.
because he's just method. He's so method to play these characters.
American Beauty. That
He's
was
waiting
just
on
like a
7
Wednesday
too.
for him.
He's like kept showing
Yeah.
up.
I'm good. I could do this all day long.
Yeah.
Because he was like,
They're like, do you want to do this date movie where you date Meg Ryan and you're like both in your 40s?
he's like, I'd rather be
No,
a
is she 16?
I'd rather be a
No, you're both in your 40s, you sicko. Wait, she's 16? Oh, I'll do the movie.
I'll produce it.
He's like, no,
Stop,
I'll produce
Mr.
it.
I'll
I'll
just
produce
go play a space alien then.
Oh my god. And that eats bananas.
So
K-Pax.
K-Pax, bro. K-Pax, baby.
That's what we just said.
Oh wait.
K-Pax
to you.
changed Art's life.
First time
Right?
you saw 7, or
It's the dagger dick, bro.
What do
100.
you remember? The dagger dick.
Dagger dick?
Get this thing off me. He's just fucking.
He kept making me
Fuck
her.
fuck things. He kept
I
making me.
had to fuck her.
That shit was tight, but 100%? Like,
Yeah.
what
No,
I
that was
love?
not tight.
100%.
painful.
100% that was
Pleasant.
Craig. 100% that was Craig. But that.
Who's Steve Dagger Dick?
I
Is that his,
my
his
lawyer.
real name?
Craig Dagger Dick.
Craig.
Everybody's going to be
Craig becomes
doxxed by the end of the
daddy.
episode.
I gave him my
Sorry.
last name.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for listening.
I gave Craig my last name.
Yeah. Craig became daddy.
I was married to someone named Dagger Dick.
Um,
So I had both.
Zaddy Dick.
Zaddy Dick? What's Zaddy's Dagger Dick
so-
doing?
I know.
Art Zaddy Dagger Dick.
Okay, I guess we'll just start, like open discussion, start from the beginning of the movie.
Well, I didn't say what my.
Why? Hey,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
you fucking
Also,
spit it.
I was really thinking
Yo,
about what
big.
stuck with me like the most from the first
And it
time
was,
seeing
it
it,
was the Dagger Dick.
and I think it
Stuck
had to
with him
be
the most.
either It was
Stuck
definitely
in
that's
him
what
the
you
most.
had stuck. Yeah,
That stuck. What stuck
That makes
into
you
one of the other
giggle.
characters the most in the movie? Probably the dagger dick.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't the question. Sorry. Yeah.
So I think for me it was their discovery of the sloth victim.
Oh,
Bro, that
The
was so
condition
jagged.
of the room.
The thick boy.
That
the beginning.
the thick boy.
No. He's talking about the
I don't remember the sloth
malnutrition
one.
guy, right?
the guy that's a skeleton, the sloth.
Skinny
They had
guy,
all
skinny
the.
guy.
He had
They had a
yeah,
million air fresheners hanging from the ceiling, and
that
he
was
smelled like death. And
That's
they
what I
thought
have
he
in
was
my
dead.
room.
And then when they went over to him, he like took a breath. And
Bro!
Gave it like a little wiggle,
Yeah.
like
Oh, he
like
wiggled
kinda
his
stings.
dick
It
at them,
stings
like-
when you pee sometimes.
Oh, no,
He flexed his dick at them.
No, he
Dings
didn't.
when
No,
you
he did.
pee
He
on the
Well, he did lose all the weight in his body except his dick. The
Yeah,
guy
that was
had
haunting.
the guy literally was tied to a bed for months and just fucking his body just fucking disintegrated.
A lot of guys
All
pay a
his
woman to do
muscles
that.
had-
Hey, do you guys remember the man's that like from SWAT that was in there? It was a homie from
LL Cool J.
John C. McGinley.
Get at me.
John
LL
Cena.
Cool J.
It was a ginger.
Get at
It was
Oh,
a,
John
It
Cena.
was John C. McGinley.
It was the ginger from
Scrubs.
From Scrubs. Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck that
John
bitch
C.
ass
McGinley.
hoe, bro.
Wait, he's in what? He's in 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a SWAT
one of
guy.
the
That was
SWAT
like
guys.
he's like,
I was
oh,
gonna say
and
the
then he goes,
second thing I remember about the movie
Yes.
is
Mystery.
the chase scene when they
J-Babes.
first kind of almost catch
That's
whoever
nice,
the
man.
killer is
Yeah.
in the movie at the time, and they
John
get-
Doe.
They're in his apartment, and they found his gross lair, which is
piss
covered
jar.
in piss jars and like
I gotta
35
clean mine
millimeter,
out, that reminds
not
me.
38 millimeter, but 35 millimeter film,
no.
all hung around in
of
like
him just
he had a
being fucking-
blacklight room with
him
like
just being a turkey skin boy, where he's just
oh
like,
yeah, he's
skin boy.
He's like it puts
What,
the
is that a
lotion on
common
its
thing that
skin.
people are?
He's like it puts the
a
lotion
turkey
on its
skin
skin,
boy. What
or
are
else
you
it
doing?
gets the hose again. And he's talking to his birds that are like dead in the fucking room.
I
and
just
shit.
remember that he had a bunch of journals. He had a
The
bunch
turkey
of
skin boy did?
I don't know what that is.
But the chase
I've never
scene
heard
when-
those words in that order
when
before.
when the rookie cop with all the spunk and charisma, Brad Pitt, he's chasing down the guy and he's like trying
Brad
to be
Pitt's
Will
spunk
Smith.
is all over the movie.
He's trying to be Will Smith from Men in Black, where he chases
From
down the
before Men in
aliens.
Black.
He's trying to
Independence Day, where he's chasing down the alien.
no Men in
or-
Black.
Oh, okay,
when he
wrong movie.
Oh, in After Earth?
oh yeah
never mind.
his son comes back
after Earth.
to chase down the bad guy.
Welcome, dog.
But yeah,
The chase scene with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt trying to chase him out of the apartment,
Okay,
and out
okay.
the alleyways, and then he gets
yeah,
away in
yeah,
the
yeah.
car. All that whole like that was the first moment of action in the whole
Definitely.
movie, because the rest of the movie though it's all the buildup of
Yeah,
Brad
it's
Pitt and his
build-up.
wife
And titties.
and like the
Yeah, and he
murders
spunks all
happening
over
and them,
Gwyneth
and them
Paltrow.
not figuring out what's going
movie.
on,
What
and them
happened to
not
her?
realizing there's a pattern. But then the chase scene is
Pepper
like
Potts.
they're getting closer when you get the chase scene.
All right, so
he get hits with a crowbar
So
in
let's
the
start.
face, I remember that.
Let's start.
Brad
from-
Pitt.
Yeah, he gets brained with the crowbar.
So yeah, so
by,
we're-
by case backs.
so
yeah.
so
And Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman's like somehow keeping up, but like never caught
but he
up.
never
No.
runs at any
Yeah, he
point.
never.
too old for
He's
this.
like
Somehow,
he's
like,
so
right
casual
next to
in
him.
between every cutscene,
Bro,
but he's like close.
his hand raptures like where he's like a little velociraptor. When he runs, he does this a lot.
Morgan does?
Yeah, he's trying to get around,
He's
and he's
good.
got little T-Rex
He's fine.
arms.
Yeah, T-Rex
He can't
arms.
reach that knob.
And he's
Honduras.
given, there's like a tender moment when they go
Well,
back
he-
to Brad Pitt's spot.
And he goes, "I
Morgan
hate
Freeman's
people.
like,
you
why
white
do
boy."
you live next to a train?
Did I mention I
He's
hate
supposed
white
to
people?
be like
Super loud.
And Brad Pitt
paper
goes,
pusher
"Why got you
cop,
coffee?"
Morgan Freeman.
All right, so
Brad Pitt's like got some, he's young, dumb, and full of cum.
And he's ready
Got a
to
lot
just
to prove. Gwyneth
disagree with him.
Paltrow
He'll just punch him.
has
in the
come
fucking-
all
all right,
over.
hey guys,
all over
we
belonging.
gotta
Okay, we gotta-
wrangle it. We gotta wrangle it.
Well, his
Yeah,
his
we gotta-
cum was on
we gotta-
Gwyneth Paltrow. I
Right.
really want to emphasize the cum on
Start it
Gwyneth
from the
Paltrow.
beginning and then just play it on out.
Can I take
What do
over?
we remember from the beginning?
Can I take her for about 20 seconds?
Play it,
Because
boys.
it's the same opening that happened in I want to say House. Fuck you.
Now it's Art's turn.
It's the same opening that happened in fucking House on Haunted Hill, where it's just like creepy stuff. It's just like
So there's a creepy stuff opening?
like stock
Seven?
footage where it's like, oh, there's like really creepily worded
like
stuff
the-
is
It's
all
like a
together,
newspaper
like
clippings
run-on
and shit.
It's
sentences
evidence.
that don't really make sense.
And he's
Shit.
like,
And
I think I see the killer.
It shows him like cutting off his fingertips in the very beginning of the movie. Right?
don't remember that part.
Does it?
Well, that's in the
little,
title screen.
That opening title
That you're
montage
talking about,
thing.
yeah.
But yeah, I do remember where they show his like journal where it's like, I'm a creep and I like to do creep boy stuff.
Now that I don't remember
freaky
at all.
boy.
I love My Chemical Romance.
There's
I
a
can't
part.
believe they
There's
broke
a
up.
part right at the beginning too where they foreshadow the
Chemical
turkey
Romance,
skin
you.
boy that will show up later.
He
Okay,
foreskins.
audience, pay attention. Here's the
better-
turkey skin
you
boy.
highlight-
He'll come back later in the movie.
In highlighter, it just has, I'm a turkey boy.
Okay, so they find the big guy in the beginning. Okay. All right. I just remember the first murder. I'm gonna try to fucking with Marvin Manson over here. I just remember
What's the deal with 7?
The big
Why
guy.
can't we just see 8?
the big guy in the beginning that that got fed by the killer
It's just like,
pasta, right?
wanna have
Mr. Bill
fun.
Pastaroni or
No. Yeah, it was SpaghettiOs, right? No, what is that?
What's the Marvin Manson
What is
jam?
that sin called?
Wait, no.
Marilyn
Guys,
Manson
we're
was like a
getting it
grunge
wrong.
singer, goth singer from the 90s and 2000s.
That's it was. That's
There
it
was SpaghettiOs
Bro, I was
and
dead ass like.
there was spaghetti in the toilet and he was eating shit. Oh no, he was eating.
No, that was us.
It was the other
We
way
got it
around.
reversed. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Marvin
what is that one called?
Gluttony.
Brody,
Gluttony,
bro.
That's what it is. Yeah. So what's the first killing
first
that
murder.
our heroes come across?
But
Yeah,
it's,
to eat himself.
No,
Oh,
but
the gluttony one.
does
Yeah.
does it start
right.
where Morgan Freeman is just throwing a fucking dagger into like a bullseye?
At his son, like his son has like an apple on his
He's
head.
like,
and
Dad,
he
please stop.
just
Like,
stay still.
the more I
son.
live here, the more I regret.
I think
But wasn't he
And
throwing?
Brad
Wasn't
Pitt
he
crawled
throwing,
through a mile. of
Wasn't he
shit.
throwing like a switchblade,
Oh, it's
like
a different movie.
like a dartboard at some point in the movie?
I maybe. I
playing
just
Russian
remember
roulette.
that
In our
himself?
movie, it did.
Yeah, I remember
In our
that they
movie,
walk
that's
in and they say
Yeah.
that the guy has been like force fed.
Yeah, what kill is it?
All the all
Gluttony.
the.
That's gluttony.
Yeah, and he's
No.
obviously like.
First one.
So we're
His
breaking
arms
the
are
news.
tied back.
Oh, okay.
It's the 7 deadly sins.
Hey,
That's right.
That's what
That's
the
what
seven
the
means.
7 is.
Spoiler.
That's right. It was the libtard who had too much spaghetti because he's.
Wait, what? Why are you
God.
mad at it as a political?
That's why. So Kevin Spacey.
libtards love spaghetti.
Kevin Spacey's like
Libtard is the stupidest fucking.
far right, and he's
That's the
trying to
stupidest
take
like.
down the
That's the
so-called
stupidest
libtard.
like dagger.
He's just
or
an
something.
American
You're such a
patriot.
libtard.
Yeah, that's what Seven's about. Is a patriot.
Just a patriot.
Yeah,
That's
no,
trying to
so-
punish some.
There's a couple.
No, you're right because
a-holes, they're grade
that guy
A.
gets killed and
If
Morgan
you really,
Freeman's character.
if you watch the movie backwards, they all deserve it.
A word?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
and you're on the killer's side.
That's funny. Right?
Okay, so it's after that. It's I think it's Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. They like link up. And
No,
it's like
yeah,
the
yeah.
new partner.
Morgan,
What like a
yeah,
club,
the-
like a
Morgan,
Sex club,
Morgan
yeah.
Freeman, he's
Glory hole.
like he's the OG detective on the
I don't wanna
force,
be a
and
part
then
of
Brad
this
Pitt's
podcast
the new
anymore.
young buck in town,
The new
and he
young,
likes
dumb, and
to
full of
fuck
cum.
his beautiful blonde wife with
Yeah.
big breasts.
You talking about
Yeah.
a pink toe?
The pink toe.
toe wife.
Oh shoot! He made that pink toe work because she was
that
crying over
don't
him,
know that.
crying over the pit skis.
Mr. E, you're getting really creepy.
What? Anyways,
So yeah, it was the Chubby Boys.
There's
the
a few
Spaghetti
more
Boys.
murders. There's a couple more horrible murders.
No,
do we even know
no.
Pitt's
So
name? Like,
hold
what's
on.
his name in
Can
the
you-
movie?
Can you guys give me a second? Because it's the Chubby Boys.
Alexander 7, and they just call him 7 for short.
Severin.
Ace.
He's 7.
It's probably
Ace in the hole. Seven.
So there's the Chubby Boys.
Seven under the
There's
sleeve.
So there's the
Seven,
Chubby
the
Boys
One-Eyed
murders,
Jack.
right? And then they
The
do
Suicide King.
before the Skinny Boy, they do the lawyer, right?
Joker.
Oh, there's a lawyer that he has to
Before
cut off a pound
before
of
the
his
Skinny
flesh.
Boy, there's the Chubby Boy, and
Chubby
then the
boy,
lawyer,
the turkey skin boy.
and then the Skinny Boy.
There's lots of boys in
There's
this
a lot of
movie.
boys in this
If you haven't noticed.
Dagger Dick boy.
And then an ensemble
that's your liquor.
of boys and
An
liquor on
ensemble
the
of
ground. So a lawyer gets killed. That's
We cleaned up the liquor. Now back to
Newsflash.
the.
I remember there's a lawyer that gets killed and has to cut off a pound of their flesh.
Is there a Turkey Boy?
And which one's that?
Greed.
Greed. That's that son.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Is
make
that the
sense.
first one?
It does
That's the
not
second
make sense.
one.
No,
Oh,
it's
the
the
second
Chubby Boy first,
Yeah,
It's the greedy boy section.
Isn't it? Was it a
Boy,
female,
greedy
the
boy.
lawyer or whatever?
It could have been.
Yeah.
We don't
It was up
discriminate
to-
here.
it was
No,
up
but
to
then,
the
but it was a
interpretation
pound of
of the
flesh. It was a
audience.
pound of flesh. Remember, he had to like cut his own tummy.
But
Oh, so I would only have to cut off like a tenth.
and
of
then
my
after
dick
that, yeah, they find
Yeah,
to get
Craig.
the full pound
Yeah, Craig. That's right.
because it's big.
Because you're a big old dick.
I think
lust. Are they lust after?
No,
that?
no. Craig's got a big old dick.
Thank you. I'm proud,
award-winning.
proud of it.
I think it's after that
And then
they go to the library.
The turkey boy comes through.
No, they
doing
go to the
research?
library and they do research.
Yeah.
About the
And
turkey
Morgan
boy.
Freeman does like some backroom
Oh, that's the best.
dealing.
special
Dude.
ops deal where he pretty much gets like a printout of like people that like rent like really strange, weird,
No, you're right.
esoteric.
You're right.
books.
You're right because his
He's like,
where's
references.
the section?
anyone looking
No.
up the anatomy of a human body
No.
books like and hasn't
Yeah.
returned it?
They
yet?
don't-
His
Dante's
reference-
Inferno
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
the shit that he read. Side note, by the way, Craig, do you remember that was Mars Volta T-shirt? The lady that had like the tarantula legs.
Oh yeah.
That's like from
Oh yeah, he's
whatever
looking at
book
like
that
a book
was.
of that, right?
Yeah,
Kevin Spacey. Yes.
And the dude that was there, remember he tells the security guys, he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" They're playing poker. He's like,
They're listening to Mars Volta.
That would have been so meta if it was just a rewind. It was a Tenet thing. It was like, and it's just Morgan Freeman going, "Yes, this day was good."
So off of that list, that's how they get to the
That's
skinny
like a
guy.
clue.
Or skinny boy, as you so
to the skinny
eloquently
boy?
put it.
What about
That's the
turkey-
third boy.
What about
who
the
gets
Turkey
killed?
Boys?
I don't know who the turkey boy is, my
The
The
bad.
sloth.
Turkey Boys
sloth
is a
men.
wrestling tag team me and Art started a while back.
So yeah,
Turkey Boys.
Okay, so we got 3 of the
undefeated,
6.
They retired the belt.
unchallenged.
Gluttony.
Okay, we got gluttony, we got greed, we got sloth.
Wait.
Sloth.
But the way that the way that
Fuck
the movie
you,
makes
man.
it's the chubby boy first, correct? Or no?
Yes, we know.
We just said that.
Boo! Yes, we know.
The
Yes,
lawyer boy after that, and then the skinny boy after, right?
yes.
And then it's the dicky boy, right? It's
No,
like,
it's-
Is it the dick boy?
get that thing off of me!
That's the
Wait,
fourth,
so-
probably.
Yeah, that
I
has to be.
didn't
I think he's
wanna be
right.
fucker.
Actually, we finally got to your favorite part of the movie.
And weren't they already at like?
So after the sloth boy with John C. McGinley is the sexy boy dick cutter
Well,
boy.
yeah.
wait.
Weren't they at like a
remember
dom sub like?
Well, that's
no, but remember
that-
they're not
They filmed it
connected.
at my house,
They're not
my
connected
backyard.
until they pull the
Back room.
shit out of the fat boy's gut. Sorry,
Wait,
it's
what?
fat boy. It's chubby boy.
you just cussed a lot. I didn't hear anything that you
fuck?
said.
They pulled the shit from the linoleum from the homie's gut.
Yeah, there's like I think there was an extra clue or something.
Oh, they fed him
Inside
some
of the chubby boy's
type
gut.
of-
Yeah.
in some like
And
plastic or
on
something that they could trace.
God, Morgan Freeman came through, who is
I put that on
God,
Grand
and was
Centers.
like, "Hey, this gut." Like he had like
On
he
the
had
first
two
day
he had
of
two
this
like
world,
slivers
there was
of something
death.
that was in somebody's gut, and he was like, you know what, this probably fits right here. So, you remember
the
that?
fat boy's
Yeah, I think
You know what?
he goes
Like-
back to the fat guy's
He's
apartment.
like, this probably works.
Oh, and
right
then they
here."
go
And there's
back
something
to
in his
the
belly.
greed apartment, and they like take a black light, and they're like, any semen on the ceilings,
there's
and then they
tons
look
of it.
around.
It
It's
says Kate
everywhere.
Pax.
It's like on
It says
every door
Spacey.
handle.
And JB's
Like,
in the background just taking pictures. He's like,
And
what?
it's just the
Oh,
Kevin
shit. Love that,
Spacey's
love that, love
trailer.
that.
they blacklight the
invites
entire apartment,
casting
and they
couch.
see all these
That's
like
right, 'cause it's
face prints and
fingerprints.
handprints on the walls and semen.
Cumprints, fingerprints,
It's
and handprints?
mostly just semen, but then they finally like they're like, wait,
Hold on.
Wait,
hold
like,
on.
wait,
I don't
what?
remember this part
It's
of the
mostly
movie.
just semen, is what JB
what's
just
behind the painting though? And then they like are like, wait, let's move the art off the wall, and then there's like some secret ass.
They were
like,
so
note or something
distracted
like
by
that.
the cum everywhere that
They forgot the
to look
clue.
for-
And then they found a
And they're like,
raging.
we gotta go back.
They had a raging
There might have been a clue there.
They had a raging.
That was at like 6
They
a.m.
had
this
a
morning. We gotta
raging
run
clue
back
they
there.
were trying to
So-
find right
so-
at that point.
Raging.
They had
That
a raging
somehow
clue.
brings them
This clue was
to
super
that
huge.
to that like sex dungeon place.
seedy sex
And I
dungeon.
remember they got a picture of it. So it's
And those
it's
people
pretty
know
much
me by my first name. I just walk
and
right
remember
in.
to smash, comment,
gotta
and like.
punch
I'm always on the list.
You got a punch
Yeah.
card and you're waiting for your 12th freebie.
They have they go to this sex club and pretty much
Where nobody fucks.
this
free.
guy is
It was just me and Mr. E.
he's told to like manufacture a dildo that has like a razor at
a
the
dagger dick,
at the,
baby.
at the tip of it.
It's definitely
sling blade,
like a chef's knife, duct tape to the front of a dildo.
chef knife dick.
We went to Home Depot and we got this thing done. Like,
Yeah,
Ratatouille-
it's a
Ratatouille
DIY
gave him
project.
his knife.
It's not. This wasn't production. Like this wasn't. You can't buy
DIY
this.
project,
You can't
bro?
buy this in the
Wow.
stores.
This
guys.
is a
Yeah.
custom
You
fabrication.
can't order this from PH
And
or
what
it's
about
definitely not by
it's not on
code.
XXX Tube or Hamster Tube or Red Eye,
Red Tube.
You
all the
can't-
hits, all the
You
good
can't
ones.
get all the good ones there, but you can DIY this yourself.
Are we going to talk about
The movie?
They get.
This-
Are we going to talk about the guy that actually uses the dildo blade? The
dagger dick?
knife dick.
You can say
sword
dagger dick, bro.
So the killer forced this guy.
The killer, no
He
killer.
made his
Dagger
sin
dick?
happen twice because he murdered, right, and he was lustful.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
No, wasn't
Oh,
there
wow.
two sins involved in this?
Dagger dick? Are you talking about Daddy Dagger?
Oh, was there like a
No,
Vengeance or
rage?
No, well,
or
No.
what's the vengeance one? Like,
That's the last one.
oh, that's what he
And jealousy.
And
Yeah,
jealousy.
just
Those
search
are the
out.
last two. But what is it? We're on the fourth
yeah,
Yeah,
one.
Daddy.
So what are we
Envy.
missing?
Daddy,
Envy.
Daddy,
Yeah,
Dagger,
Envy.
Dagger Dick had nothing
no,
to do
and
with
you're saying
Envy's the
Envy's the
last
last one?
I think. Well, vengeance is the last one. It's envy then vengeance.
Is vengeance really a sin? One of the seven
Maybe
deadly
it's
sins?
not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ask
I can't
Brad Pitt.
Any cat-
Well,
Catholics out
pride's
there.
one of them, right? So
Pride,
there was
yeah.
gluttony, greed, sloth,
And Zaddy.
lust,
Lust is the one that we're talking about right now.
and that was the fourth one, I
I
think.
think so.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, what else?
We
is
have
there?
envy,
and pride,
pride.
and that's
and
one more.
Yeah.
So we started with Chuck.
Isn't there like a rage or
That's what I
there's
was
another
saying,
word for
but-
that?
That's the last pocket though.
That's the last one.
Yeah. Well, like 2 got crossed off at the end. It was
Oh.
envy and pride, or wasn't it pride? Envy and pride.
It's pride, greed, wrath,
Wrath.
envy,
That's-
lust, gluttony,
Oh, that's right,
and
because
sloth.
your boy
Yeah, so
Brad
wrath,
Pitt's
pride, and
character-
envy was
That's his
left.
wrath.
was
Yeah.
was he pride and wrath?
No, he's wrath.
So what
Kevin
was-
Spacey is envy.
Oh, I thought he was rad.
So we're talking about.
What about the pride? Who had the pride?
Oh,
I think that's what's
went
in the
there- I went to
box.
San Francisco for that.
Oh, you
Yeah,
went
it's
to
a
the
great
parade?
parade you go to.
Yeah.
The parade?
Yeah, I had a
you
great
mean-
time.
They call it Pride Pride
Oh, yeah,
Fighting
dude.
Force, dude.
I
You
Oh, yeah,
show up
Pride-
and you
I was talking about
pound
pride
dudes.
fighting,
You
alright?
just show up and you wrestle dudes
have
to
a
the ground and
festival
you
for
just pound them and
MMA.
until they fucking submit.
You pound them into submission.
That's an MMA festival, Pride.
Yeah.
Oh,
In
really?
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
rainbow flags.
K-Pax, or they go to K-Pax's house. They go to Spacey's house. They break
That's
in.
the other thing we've spoiled. If you like, for some reason, didn't know or whatever. But Kevin Spacey, you don't find out until the end, is the killer.
And
So we
I-
keep saying Kevin
Yeah,
Spacey.
and he has like
you don't know it's him.
he
at
has
this
his
point.
fingers like taped off, where he's like, "I'm a little creep."
He
boy."
turns himself in. It's
That's
like,
an interesting part of the movie.
I did it. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm a
it's-
little
it's also
creep boy.
right when
Somebody
Brad Pitt
take me in, please.
Is like been fighting with his wife through this whole hard, difficult time, and then they like make up and have some great makeup sex, and then
Really fantastic
fantastic Brad Pitt
Great
style.
They had to
that
change
never
the sheets.
happens. That never
vascular
happens.
and
I mean,
healthy
he did
and
so-
like,
Vascular
down.
is a heavy thing to say, bro. You said vascular?
He
Dude,
is. When they show him in that scene, he is extremely vascular.
Oh, I don't like the way.
I mean,
this is
it's
going.
Dude,
it's
he's-
worth pointing out.
he's
like,
harder
we'd
than
be
The Rock,
remiss
Dwayne
if we
Johnson
didn't
in that
mention
movie,
it.
dog. Anyway,
He's got a hard Dwayne on that
Yeah.
whole scene, bro.
So
he's ready to go. So he puts the big spunk juice inside his wifey, and then they make a baby.
He put the baby pudding
He
in.
put the baby pudding.
I know
and then
my name's on this.
They didn't
I'm
like
backing
that.
out, bro.
they're making baby.
Now you say that.
So the detective who's about to probably lose his life chasing this serial killer makes a baby with his wife, and they live next to a goddamn train in a fucking spunk closet, like a janitor's closet in a building.
That doesn't sound very fun.
It's not a good situation for anyone, right?
And it's always raining.
It's sad and
you're
tired.
Stop saying
Gwyneth
spunk, bro.
Paltrow-
Just like you can.
Gwyneth Paltrow hooks up in a spunk cabin or her
Yeah.
spunk closet
Like-
with that other guy.
No, with Brad Pitt, and they made a
Oh.
baby.
Why don't they have sex in their house in their bedroom?
In their
Bed-
apartment. apartment.
I've never seen
They
it.
go to a spunk cabin or spunk closet in their apartment.
He's into
under the railroad tracks
underground
or
stuff. I mean,
there's like homeless dudes around.
yeah,
Let's fuck out here, babe.
he's not.
Come on, call me Seven. Call me Seven.
He's not a white picket fence kind of
Brad Seven.
I know I'm really only 5 inches, but call me
Who
Seven.
said spunk closet, bro? Out of the two, of you, who said spunk
I did. What is Brad short
Mr.
for?
E.
I did. And then he
Bradford.
just goes,
Bradford Pitt. That's a great name.
Bradford Piddington.
His middle name's Arm.
Bradford Armpit.
Count it.
Count it, homie.
Hey, swish, baby.
All right, so
His middle name's Snarlack.
oh my god.
I saw a look I hadn't seen in a long time.
So Kevin Spacey turns himself in and says, "Hey, I got one
Star
more
Wars.
trick for y'all. Drive me out to the desert." Right?
Wait. Did you guys say he turned himself in?
He
Yeah,
turns himself in. He's got red hands. Like
He
he's
comes
doing
through and he
finger
says,
painting.
"Hey,
Wasn't it? He walked,
Figuratively,
didn't he
he's
just like
red-handed.
walk
Cock.
into the actual
Police station. He's like, I guess I turned myself in, and
Oh
shrugs.
my
He's
god.
He goes,
Very
he
G
goes,
golly wins.
Yeah.
I did something too much to my thingy.
My fingers hurt.
guys, there's
I pulled all my teeth out and burned my fingertips off. You
Yeah.
can't identify
Hey, are
me.
you guys looking for something or something or some sucking body? Because I'm right here.
And he's just like,
And he's standing there. He tucks his dick
I
between
guess-
his legs and just stands
Me,
there.
mommy.
yeah.
Hey, guys, looking for something? Because that's all I did.
Because I can't find my dick.
It's a tour de force. Like
Right.
Kevin Spacey, really. Like, I will say, I will
And he's
go
like
on the
barely in
record
it. He's barely
saying, yeah, he's barely in the movie, but this is one of his movies that actually holds up better.
Oh my god. He's more believable.
Yes.
All right, so
As a sick fuck
So let's cut this off and then restart with a different
with a different.
Yeah,
movie.
that's true. We wouldn't want to say anything disrespectful
Yeah,
about
that's what
Kevin
I'm-
Spacey.
You don't want to hear
I
us.
mean,
you want to protect
That
Kevin
man
Spacey's
has been
image?
in House of Cards. Have you guys ever seen it?
That dude.
Me neither.
Yeah. And in that, he's a manipulative, fucking controlling, misogynistic, power hungry, fucking like.
Oh, what's up, Mr.
megalomaniac,
Sycophant.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's a narcissistic fucking.
Bro, but he has a
Like,
Tennessee accent, so is his chick.
He's a fucking. He's like that power dom. He's big top energy, but I've heard he's more of a
He's
bottom.
BTD.
We're not a fan of Kevin
Guys,
Spacey
you know what?
here on the
You
show.
know what?
Yeah, Art's
Regardless-
kind of been defending him the whole time. I'm not really
Well,
sure
what
why.
I'll
but-
say is, like, regardless of sexual orientation, he is a fucking creep.
Well, yeah, obviously.
we haven't said anything about
It's
his
not.
sexual
I don't
orientation.
care if he's gay or not.
Well, we're doing some top and bottom stuff that I'm like, I don't know if I want to be a part of this.
We're topping right now.
Hey!
Hey, we're trying to accommodate all of you.
Is that
at
word?
once.
What's
Just
that?
like Kevin Spacey does with all these people he murdered in this movie.
Yeah.
Swing bata.
Yes. That was a ball, I think.
So.
Okay, we're getting really homophobic.
You're
All right, let's
outta
get back
here.
to the podcast. This is the Westboro Baptist Church Hour.
Oh my
And
god.
I've
Let's
had
get
nothing
back
to do with
to
it. My name's
This,
Artemio.
this is a QAnon subreddit. You're
Yeah,
just
exactly,
tuning into.
yeah.
QAnon
4chan.
subreddit.
I don't think anybody's going to be offended or by anything that
This
we
is
said.
a transcript being read aloud.
Yeah, say my name.
Yeah,
You guys have to clap. It's O and ones, right? Like,
Yeah, your name is 01101.
Yeah.
Bro, we can only do what we do.
You're binary.
It's going to be defended.
So you're
010.
binary over there. You're binary.
All right, so should we do the last act, Art? Is that cool?
I would hope so.
No more bottoms or tops jokes.
Don't call him.
What if we
don't
wanna
call him
be
by
the
his
tops
name.
and
Just call him
bottoms?
them. They.
I hope you guys have enough confidence where you guys can be whoever you guys want to be. And that, we can get through this.
Let's do it.
I
All
think
right.
Kevin Spacey would really appreciate how you've defended him during this pod.
Yeah.
Put it on wax.
Damn, you put that on Grant Cephas?
We put that on Grant Cephas. No, Artemio.
Let's beat your way. All the way.
Artemio. We're gonna end this one how
What's
the
Kevin
movie
short
starts, or by how the
Long
movie
dick.
ends.
Kevin
Kevin-
dick.
Kevin Spacey in the end of in a car
Kevin
with
Spacey is short for
At
long
the
dick.
end of
bitch.
Anaconda, you said?
Kevin Spacey in a car with Morgan and Brad Pitt, and they're driving out in the desert. That's the end of the movie.
And Brad Pitt
Credits.
wants to pull the trigger with the gun in his fucking
He
mouth,
wants
like,
to pull
until
it
it goes clear. He just wants
then there's
to
the
unload every bullet in his gun into the guy's
well,
head.
you
Everybody
gotta-
quotes is the what's in the box.
Yeah, well, Kevin Spacey's like, hey, drive me out
He's
to this
pissed
point.
that this guy's being a little bitch bass pansy in the backseat. He's like a backseat driver driving Miss Daisy.
can't prove that.
Hey, Morgan Freeman
true.
driving Miss Daisy with Kevin Spacey in the back.
So it's basically in the same universe as Driving Miss Daisy.
Exactly.
Morgan Freeman's
because
the same character.
he's a driver in this one, and then
Wow.
Brad Pitt's like,
That's interesting.
He's pissed that Kevin Spacey's trying to
didn't know
call
that.
the shots. Like he turned himself in. He's
Yeah.
still controlling the situation, and he's being a little punk about it.
Did he
so-
come into the police station with the box?
Yeah,
We
no,
gotta
no,
catch
no, no.
this
The
mother-
box is sitting in a field, and he's like, "Drive
That's
me
right.
to this destination."
Are we talking?
And they put on
And
some
what's
good
he
like country
say?
tunes and drive down
Put
the
on, like,
road.
Hank Williams?
Yeah, they put on Hank
Dwight
Williams and just
Yoakam?
take off down
No,
the
what
country
do they
road.
say there? What does he tell the cops? We're going out to this field to go do.
The last victim.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He's telling them where the last.
the last victim.
Eventually, Brad Pitt's doing the what's in the box.
Well, yeah, because they go out there, and then all of a sudden there's like a UPS
dig up
truck.
And he's
Oh,
like,
God.
"You're so
Oh, yeah.
fucking stupid, you fucking prick." And he's like, "Oh, really? Am I stupid?
You're gonna
Are you
think- yeah,
stupider
no, that's
because
good.
you're a little guy and you're a fucking cop?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, oh, prove it to me. Oh, prove it to me."
And he
Well,
pulls the gun and puts
This is
it
like an
up to his
Oscar-worthy performance.
and he goes, "Well, I got no fingies."
He does not say that.
He does not
Does
say,
not say,
I have
well, I got no
fingies."
fingies.
He's pretty much.
I don't
no,
remember that
he's-
part.
I got it.
You guys are gonna offend.
He pretty
Kevin
much
Spacey.
he
Right
tries
now.
to play mental gymnastics and trap Brad Pitt into being like, you have to complete my orgy of the 7 sins. And
No, he does
you
that.
have to become wrath.
No,
right?
he-
You're my, and
No,
you have to.
his
the only
son.
way I can
to-
come.
the only-
No, he does
Brad
it like
Pitt
he's
is Kevin
doped.
Spacey's son by
You
the
have
end of
to
the movie.
come for me right
His son's
now,
in it.
okay,
I don't
Brad?
think he said that, but I remember where he's
Brad,
like,
Come
he's
for
like,
me,
well,
Brad.
what's that in your pants, Brad? Is that your gun, or are you just happy to see me? And then he's like,
Dr. E,
he's
bro,
like,
you're getting-
are you gonna
Dr.
come for
E.
me or what?
If
and
you
then
don't
he's
kill
like,
7 people in the 7 deadly sins, I can't come.
Oh, I
I
saw
will
Dr.
not
E
be
shoot
able
a
to
finger
come.
gun to Craig, though.
That's right.
Lighting up.
so anyways,
I will not
he's
be
like,
able
you know,
to come.
So finally he opens up the box.
Come.
What's in the box?
We get the famous "What's in the box" scene.
And it's just it's just
And-
JB's in the
not-
box.
it's JB
Mr. E
looking back
comes
at
up.
us, the audience.
Yeah.
It's us looking. It's like a John Malcolm.
It's like a golden, just like glow comes out of the box,
Javis.
like in Pulp
Soft
Fiction
dick.
when you open it.
oh yeah, just a glow.
so sorry.
Yeah.
My softie.
And what's in the box? It's like
It's a pardon
what it
for Kevin Spacey in the box.
So
and Brad
wait,
Pitt
it's Brad
freaks
Pitt's
out.
wife,
He
right?
sees
It's her head.
Yeah.
Who's wife?
it's her pussy. He cut off.
Wait, what's that? Is it
What the
really
hell?
Gwyneth Paltrow?
They cut her pussy off? No, she's alive. Her pussy's fine.
No, it was her head. that they got off.
And this is the
Oh yeah, they
podcast.
decapitated the actress Gwyneth Paltrow for the movie.
Yeah, that was good. That was real.
Everybody was kind of fine with it too.
Yeah.
Is that true?
She's,
And then
she's game
he
over,
and then he
bro.
just kills. He dead Spacey, right?
And then she plays Pepper Potts.
he walks over and double taps him.
He double taps
Double-
Spaceman.
Yeah, he kills
Double
him.
taps his pussy ass.
Oh, because that's
Morgan Freeman didn't
that's
even
rap.
see
His boy pussy
Morgan
and
so he
Freeman.
forces Brad Pitt to commit
in the
rap
head.
as the 7th one by killing himself, Kevin Spacey.
He makes Brad
He makes
kill him
Brad
when
kill
after Brad
himself.
sees his
Kill
wife's
him.
head in the box. In the
Kevin
box.
Spacey.
And they sees his wife's head. He walks over immediately
He goes,
without saying. a
oh,
word.
that's my box.
And Morgan Freeman tries to be like, "Oh, come on, don't
No,
do that."
Brad, I don't think
Brad.
Brad, I
Don't
really
do
think
it.
you should second guess it.
And then it just,
no, he
and then
didn't.
he just pulls the trigger and
Wait,
kills
Brad, I
Kevin.
really don't.
He kills Kevin,
Oh, son of a gun.
I wish it was
and now he's
did it
like,
again.
"I'm gonna have to arrest you now."
What's
No,
the-
Brad, don't point the gun at me. Oh,
What's
My
the,
dick.
you gotta do
my dick, my beautiful dick.
My beautiful black dick, Brad. Please
Oh
don't. The bullet bounce off it.
And on that, please donate to your local church. Oh,
God.
Smash the subscribe button.
Your local seven deadly sins.
And I guess that's gonna be
What
it.
about the like button?
You can
Thumbs
smash
up.
the like button.
Or-
I-
Hey, you could send it to your friends and family in a group text.
Or
Maybe just send it to your grandmother. I don't know.
Send this podcast to your grandmother.
Grandmother,
see what she thinks of it.
rabbi, teacher.
Well, first of all, if there's a like any '90s Brad Pitt movie fan, send them this podcast.
You're making my nuts.
Yeah.
Itch. So on that, let's go.
It's been movies from memory.
Wait, that can't be the end.
It's pretty bad ending, right?
Yeah,
So
we
we
need
should-
a better ending.
It never
Wait,
started.
we never
finished the
figured
movie. He got
out
shot in the
what
head.
envy was though. We never.
He
talked about
envied
envy.
Brad Pitt.
Hey, Craig.
Spacey envied him.
When he did
J
his
Babes, it never started well.
no Art. You did the envy speech of Kevin Spacey that he admitted he envied Brad Pitt.
Is that what it is?
Because you
Yeah.
had a family and he had a wife and
Well, what was the Pride one? Did we miss Pride?
I think we might have.
Was that like someone cut their nose off?
I
or
was
something
saying
like that?
the guy he had the guy
Just
that
to
he
spite their
Oh,
face.
it was
The
some
guy-
girl that had cut off her face or pain
Well,
pills.
She
or
cut her
something.
pussy off and like sewed it to her face or something like that.
I think it was on her face.
Ooh.
Hey,
I think it was something to do with her face and like cutting her face, and she
That
could either
pussy.
survive,
her face.
but like disfigure.
Oh,
to spite
that's
her pussy.
right.
And she'd rather
she could
die.
kill herself or spare herself, but she'd have a fucked off face.
Yeah, and she was a model, so she'd rather
She was a
die,
model.
and that was Pride.
That's like some
Okay.
Chuck Palahniuk.
So we did hit 'em all.
so yeah, but we just mentioned that
That chick
right
blows her
this
face
second.
off.
Right now, yeah.
Man, we wrapped it up perfectly.
And that was a
And a-
great movie to watch as a teenager, young
Yeah.
boy.
It's a really
that
good movie. Like,
didn't
we didn't
know
probably
much
make it sound
about
cool, but
the
yeah.
movie when you're not going to want to
Oh,
watch
they did
this
that
movie
fucking movie rips,
when
dude.
you're
Yeah.
semi-depressed or semi-suicidal. You're not
Oh,
going to
my
watch this
God.
movie if you haven't been to
It's
church in a few weeks. You're not going to want to
Yeah.
watch this movie if you're not in touch with your
Humanity.
You wanna
soul and your separate
Reality.
fiction versus
Yeah.
reality. So, anyways, we love
We
you
watch it
all.
every day.
Thank you to you,
Thank
everybody,
you.
for listening
And if
to
you
Movies
wanted
from
to
Memory.
see more Gwyneth Paltrow, she's in the Iron Man films as the lovable.
And
Pepper
are we
Potts.
still-
And that coochie claps.
Yep.
Oh my
Dante, Craig, Artemia,
Not me,
and
Artemia.
Mr. E.
Thank you. Very much.
Thank you,
Artemio said
everybody.
some weird stuff about Kevin Spacey.
And these
We
are
are the champions.
just
I was
jokes,
here for the last
everybody.
20 minutes. I've been like, hey, can we go smoke?
We're
in the
gonna.
middle of a.
Yeah, thank you for listening to Movies from Memory. Goodbye.
There's no way you made it this far.
I
but
hope
if
he
you did,
dies. Maybe he'll hang himself. Bye.
Kevin Spacey.
Who?
Kevin Spacey.
Oh, shit.
We have to go out on a better ending than that.
All right. Yeah, we would really all be okay if Kevin Spacey died.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, check out.
But all right,
We should
everybody.
make a
right,
docu.
next
Let's
week,
make a
K-Pax.
docu-series.
Next, yeah. All right.
Whoa.
Can't wait to see you next time here at Movies from Memory. Thanks,
Thank you
folks.
so much.
Come again.
We hope you remember a movie. Oh wait, we gotta cut that. That didn't work. That did not work.
So we can do a better one, man.
Doug loves movies.
I think.
Will the podcast go too long so we can't watch that much Mummies live?
I think the audio
Maybe.
might pick up your crotch.
That would suck if that happened.
A big old dick.
I got a real trouser dog in here.
I know it.
You got a trouser?
I know, don't I know it?
I've only heard of that breed, bro. I've never seen it. My girl talks about it all the time.
His trouser dog?
Are you ready, Travis?
Is that like if you go to the Dodgers game, you can get a Dodger dog?
Past the Frankenstein over there.
What's that?
Homie.
The Frankenstein. What are you talking about?
The little jar of weed I brought.
Frankenstein?
Do you have an ashtray anywhere?
The ashtray
I usually just say just ash on my back, man.
Here come the hot step up.
We saw some toothless
Got
ass,
them
like
not
a
memes.
30-year-old dude just drop, just
yeah.
skate up to a bowl, and just like, okay, I'm going into it.
And then just fall on his face.
And what happened?
Just ripping it.
He just shredded.
Did you shred
Bro.
a gnar?
It was a ripping and a tearing.
He walked up, he saw the gnar, he sized up the gnar,
I'm here for the
and he
ripping
proceeded
and
to
the
shred
tearing.
all of it.
Like hedonism.
Yeah, he
Somewhere.
did some too, yeah. A ripping and a tearing.
That's gross. Man.
What do you mean?
You recognize it?
No.
sorry.
It's from a hip hop song.
The Pornhub jingle.
Oh, very nice.
I was like, it's from a hip hop song.
I've heard that clap before. I've heard that clap.
Bro, I was gonna.
Hey, JB, pick me up some Baja Blast.
Bro, I literally was gonna be like, for your birthday,
And a chalupa.
I'll spend $20 on you at Taco Bell.
Woo! You about to get...
Like, I want you to
Damn.
order $20 worth.
I'm
of
about to
stuff
be parking lot pimping.
from Taco Bell
You about to be parking lot
and
shit,
see
bro.
what you do with it.
If you had $20 at Taco Bell, what would you like?
Me?
Yeah. What do you spend with $20?
Oh, wait, hold on. Save it for the past.
Are
All right,
we
let's-
recording?
let's-
It is recording right now.
Okay.
Wait,
cool.
it's all the way over there though.
No,
right
we're
here.
using the phone.
No, he's over here now.
Put it right there, then.
And it's in the Dougie zone.
I don't know where the mic is. Is it down here? I think it is.
I think it's in the Dougie zone, if I'm not mistaken.
What were you just about to start talking about?
No, yeah, I was gonna say we were gonna talk about Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What would you get?
But yeah, I asked the.
Here come the hot step up.
Yeah,
Put
you
it
have
on this-
$20,
put it on this one.
and you have to. But the rule is you have $20 to spend at Taco Bell. But whatever you get, you can't get diarrhea.
Oh, wait.
that's a good challenge. I was gonna say I would walk up there and say, "Hey, how many chalupas you hooking me up with for 20?"
Hey, is this a Taco Bell slash Pizza
You're
Hut
just
or
going
no?
all chalupa.
All chalup.
You
Nah,
guys
I don't know. But that new bacon chicken one they have is actually pretty good.
you heard me
That's
now.
what
I
made
bet
me got
you.
chalupa
I
on the
bet
mind.
you it is. But
think it has,
no,
like,
no.
ranch or
You're-
something.
I feel like you're the
good.
Taco Bell menu aficionado.
Oh,
Tell me about
People online call me the Taco Bell guy.
You kind of
I
like
hear that a lot from you, bro.
I have a huge account on Reddit.
Well, you're a master
Taco Bell.
taco chef at Taco Bell.
you're kind of like
Yeah.
a Taco Bell foodie.
They let me just walk in the back and I make my own stuff sometimes.
But Craig's got a
But
soft
that's-
taco.
The artists that work there though make things better than I ever could. So
The-
I respect their process and everything.
the true
Mr. E, a little
artist.
tequila.
They're just
deal
like
sign
that
up.
guy's trying to live Moss. I'll leave him in peace.
know
Yeah,
what?
so they let me do it.
They're like, this guy doesn't just think out the box. This guy lives outside the box, and he
man.
has the keys to the building.
At a certain point in the night, I'm looking for a fourth meal. I've already had 3.
The tum tum's starting to rumble.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Doing all their
I think for the
advertising.
$20, without
Hey, sponsor us, motherfucker.
yeah, Taco Bell loves this show.
I want 99-cent taco. Wait, no. Do you remember 39-cent
No.
taco burritos, bean and cheese burritos, and 99-cent tacos?
I'm about to go to.
That's
I'm about
a whole other world.
Bro, I'm about to
man.
go to Del Taco, pick up
for real?
a cup of fries, throw a
Oh.
sticker on that bad bitch.
Okay.
Get a little fancies for my fancies.
But they got those crisp
Oh,
cut
Fanta?
Pringle cut fries that kind of suck.
Yeah, they got the worst
Are,
fries.
fries
you
kinda
saying
suck.
you eat the fries and then you use it as a drink cup? Is that what you're saying?
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you a secret?
'Cause
I wouldn't feed those.
Hey,
fries
Well,
to
he's
dogs.
referencing actually the move when we were poor and got kicked out of the Del Taco
Yeah.
in Sacramento which is where we are.
Oh, bitch ass doc.
That was actually the
Del
Citrus
Taco.
Heights gang over there. The
Gang, gang.
Del Taco
Gang, gang.
over there by
See, they
San
didn't like me
Juan
because I'm
High
the Taco
School.
Bell guy.
San Juan High
They
School.
bust
You
shots
don't
at
have
me
to-
when I drive by.
You don't have to identify which one. All
You
we
have to
understand-
remember in every store you have to say the address, the street,
The
cross
time
name,
and place,
the
man.
time,
It was
who you were
back
with.
in 2002. We were cruising with the crew, and we went to Del Taco, and then
Had a few.
Yeah, we had a few. Kellen
I
ate
ordered
the
a number
fries
2.
with a bunch of these lame guys,
do.
and we grinded away till the days came to end, and we played.
What happened?
Hell yeah, brother.
That's what
Yeah.
happened.
Hell yeah.
Was that the slam poetry segment, or are we still going to do that later in the show too? 'Cause we
No,
do
that
every
was
show.
deaf
Oh,
poetry session.
that was deaf poetry. So we'll do slam later. Cool.
When are we gonna do the
cool,
Def
cool,
Jam
Def
comedy hour? The
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Mr. E, you freak.
Okay, so movie,
We're back.
and we're back.
Frasier.
Seinfeld. Frasier, welcome to Friends.
Frasier. Oh, for God's sakes, Niles. Here come the hot step up.
Hey, you shouldn't have left though without such a dope beat to step to.
Oh, for real?
I apologize,
That's some
Mystery.
Shit,
That's
bro.
some heavy
Hey,
shit to
cut off
lay
the
on
pod.
somebody.
Cut off the pod, bro. Let's restep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
Take
big thing to put on someone's mind for the rest of the night. That's pretty hard.
My shoulders are feeling pretty heavy.
Be a real Earth child. Look at him.
But no, we're not doing Clifford.
Yes. We're not doing Clifford, although that is a great movie.
Clifford.
I got
Alright.
a Game Boy Advance though.
We should do a
That's what
Pokemon
I roll.
podcast.
I don't roll
next.
with original
That'd be
Game Boy.
sweet.
I like the color. He murdered his wife in front of their kids. Yeah, he did.
Art Zaddy Dagger Dick. Well, his cum was on Gwyneth Paltrow.
Fan, if there's a Fight Club fan, if there's a like any '90s Brad Pitt movie fan, send them this podcast.
You're making my nuts.
Yeah.
Itch.
If
And
you
then
don't
he's
kill
like-
7 people in the 7 deadly sins, I can't come.
Oh, I saw
I will
Dr.
not
E
be
shoot
able
a
to
finger
come.
gun to Craig.
To this day,
Do
Works
that?
out where they
Yeah.
it's like sketched
And then
up, kind of like.
Ant-Man comes out
What
of the
did I say?
quantum realm.
Sketch up. It's like different. Where they show his like journal where it's like little creepy writing where it comes through like super close.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fucking. Oh no, I'm.
Yeah, it's like a little
I am for
montage
sure
thing.
getting this confused with the fucking.
No, you're right.
House on Haunted because I'm thinking about fucking
House
Marvin
on
Manson.
Haunted.
Marvin Manson?
Who's Marvin Manson? Marvin the Martian?
It's like,
Okay. All right. I just remember the first murder. I'm gonna try to fucking with Marvin Manson over here. I just remember
What's the deal with 7?
the big
Why
guy.
can't we just see 8?
It was underneath with
think it was that.
He's
Shit.
like,
and
I think I see the killer.
to this day,
Here come the hot step up.
you can't-
So we give you a better one, man.